aesthetics. Only here for saving face, seeing the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these trappers tell it.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he'll take this one in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. Here for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Penix. Headed left, buying time. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Robinson. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now. 79.
On 3rd down, Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's in! Bijan Robinson Touchdown, Atlanta.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see a lot, but I wish we did. It's almost efficient and seamless. Two yards of the ball in this case. The defense is thinking strike deep. For 6.
Agnew on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Man! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And here's Bijan. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
It's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches. Throwing is Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming out.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And he'll be taken down. They got it. Back at the 50-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Flushed to his left. Now, deep ball for London.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Second and 10.
Let's go now.
To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air once more is McCarthy. And caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. David Onyemata. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On third down, here's Jones. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Got it. Ready?
Here's McCarthy. just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It leads to second.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. High pace up to his linebacker spot to make the stop. From the 43, here's second down and 9. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And a good run there. Give him 5 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Davon Hargrave. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line and like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Real cool.
At their own
They be on
24-yard
their rap to
line.
pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Gain of 60 yards.
A big play for Minnesota.
First
That
down.
gains an even 60 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's a gain of 6.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Good drive. They kept the ball, Greg. They moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case,
this one away. Agnew on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. Down the sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 54 yards.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
First and 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. We'll go play action now with Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Penix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Robinson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will score! Game on! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll run with Robinson. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up and kick off. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first.
Get it together. Here we go. Keep it up. Come on, baby.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a timeout. Atlanta as their first.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the shotgun, and he is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout.
Big time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout of Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it, once you get a two-score lead, this there's just not enough possessions to be had.
Following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
A gain of 14.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll get about 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up the second and
5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is second down and 5. They'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Atlanta.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for to throw again. It's Penix. That's to the end zone, but they can't finish. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Again, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That one points off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Falcons are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Bradley Pinion. getting set to kick
So the
off.
kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. But we do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, deep ball for London. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, a win here for the Vikings. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.